In this demo, we're going to take a look at logging in HTMX. We will show how to log all the things, then we will show conditional logging, and we will also show how to turn the logging off. What we'll show is on a page, but you can extract this out to be in the layout level or other levels as well. So what are we waiting for? Let's go. So we've updated our HTMX demo repo and have added a logging option. So I'm going to select the logging option. You'll notice this is our standard Contact Us form. I'm going to bring up my developer tools. Here's our console. We're going to fill in our form. So I have a form, I'm going to select send, and you can see in the console we're not doing any logging currently. Now let's suppose we're working on the form and we need to see what's going on behind the scenes. So let's log all the things. And I've added in there, we're going to start HTMX logging. Just so you can see what it looks like in the logs when I tell my form to send, there's a lot of events that are happening. So how did I do this? Let's switch back to my Visual Studio Code. Here we are in the HTMX Razor demo repo. This is the logging demo. So I have a function called start logging. And so there's my console log saying, hey, by the way, just so you know where we're at. But notice I use htmx.logAll. This logs every event. So when I told it to start logging, this is what happens, is log all. Once you saw, that's a lot of events. That's overwhelming. So I also have the stop logging, which is log none. This will work for both stopping our regular logs as well as our conditional logs. And then I have start conditional logging. With start conditional logging, we have the ability to then filter out our events. And so I'm going to check to see if my event name in this case is after swap. Then I want to go ahead and log something. Now to assure you that stop logging is actually working, I'll do the stop logging, and then I'll send. If we go to our log, there's our stopping HTMX logging. So we've stopped the logs. Now let's log conditionally. We only want to see the after swap, for example. So I do log conditionally. Scroll down, and you'll see we've enabled the conditional HTMX logging. So when I click send, but you can see now I'm looking at after swap. And just to assure you that this is on, so I'm going to say Sarah to 2 and send. And yes, it logs something. But then we wanted to turn it off, so we'll say stop logging. When I click send, you can see nothing got logged. If you want to log everything, it's htmx.logAll. If you want to log nothing, well, that's htmx.lognone. However, when we're debugging things, we typically need that gray area, that middle, and are usually debugging around certain events. So that's when you use the htmx.logger with this custom function, and then you can put your custom logic there for logging your details. Remember, with start logging, it was htmx.logAll, that logs everything. To stop logging, it's htmx.lognone. And typically when you're debugging a problem, you don't need everything, it's too much information. You consider using htmx.logger with the function and your own custom logic to debug what you need to do. And that's HTMX logging.